We're set up in Buffalo County, Wisconsin this morning. Big buck down, baby. Let's go.
I am so pumped. He is just a tank of a body deer.
Alright guys, so what is going on? We're set up in Buffalo County, Wisconsin this morning. We're on the farm that Abby and I are building on right now, which is so freaking cool. I can hear them guys working on the house right over my shoulder here. It's crazy to think we're about to have this place right out our back door. We're so blessed. This has been one of the best tree stands I've ever hung. I shot the second biggest buck out of my life out of it a couple years ago. He was just under 170. I shot him at 43 yards right down behind the camera here. There's a corrie behind me, and there's a ridge that extends out in front of me. So these deer are running this ridge coming up from food. There's fields on both sides. And they have to saddle right here. It's already a natural saddle on the ridge point. But they either have to jump over a 100-foot rock cliff or walk right by me. It's been a really good pre-rut and rut spot. I've shot a couple of other bucks out of here too. It's a beautiful morning. Deercast says good. Pressure's rising. There's frost on the ground this morning. So you know deer are gonna be on their feet. But we're gonna sit tight, enjoy a beautiful sunrise with some coffee, and see if we don't put a big buck down. There's a good buck right down the ridge. I can't tell what he is. He's just kind of hanging out behind some brush. Let's see if I can grunt him in. He's coming. Oh my gosh. Big buck down, baby. Let's go. I don't know what deer that is. I don't have any trail cam pictures of any good bucks up here. We've had a sow bear with 3 cubs coming in here to this deer pond all the time, and they keep messing up my trail camera, so I have no idea what's up here. I just saw a good sized body coming through the thick timber and a decent rack. I grunted at him 2 times and I could hear him coming right to me. I caught a glimpse of him, got the camera into the only shooting lane I really have left, stopped him right in it at 30 yards. He was cornered to a hair, but I put a good shot on him. It's more mid-body than I'd like, but that's a dead deer all day. I'm gonna have to give him a bunch of time here, I think. I'll probably back out, go regroup, get Tim, see if we can't find this deer, baby. Let's go, big buck down in Wisconsin. I have no idea what deer that is. I just know he's a good 10 point. Now we can go focus on splits and Big Daddy over Minnesota, man. That's crazy, holy cow. I just came in here totally blind, no trail cam photos or nothing. Insane, man. October cold front's my favorite time to hunt deer. It just doesn't get any better than that, baby. First kill of the new Predator camo. First time wearing the new Plant Roots hat. Thank you, God. Insane, man. Got collar colts. Good 10-pointer down in Scotty, baby. I don't know. My camera hasn't been working up here all year because these damn bears, they keep breaking my antennas off. Scotty, right above the new house build. Now I just I'm gonna have to back out. He was cornered to just a hair and I didn't tuck it as close to his shoulders as I would have liked. But, I mean, it's lung liver for sure. It's another one for the wall, baby. Let's go. Well, yeah, I'll let you know when I get out of here. I'm gonna bail out for an hour or two. Nah, I appreciate you, buddy. Bye. Guys, we're back at the scene of the crime here. I was sitting right here in one of my favorite spots, the quarry. He was right out here about 80-90 yards, ripping up a scraping up and making a rub. Grunted a couple times. Came right into my little window I got, just cut straight down to the prickly ash.
You can see your bloody arrow from here.
Yeah, he should be good. He went straight down here about 50-55 yards and he stopped. And I couldn't see his sides, it's so thick. But luckily he stopped there because I had a giant tree fall right in my lane. So, deer never step out there, worked out. Let's go see what happens.
trail cut right down the street. If he went that route. He stood there. You think that's where he stood or no? He went from up there. Fifteen. Oh, yeah. Come right down, man. Come right down here. That sounds solid.
It's in his shoulder.
Watch him. He stopped right down there. Sounds good. Dude, I was looking, I'm like, where's this trail? And I've been following this with no blood, and I looked up and he's like 15 feet. I was like, 15, you're like 50. I'm like, what?
It's in his shoulder.
Yeah. And that dog will hunt. I said, that dog will hunt. I couldn't tell on the video how deep it was, but
It's in the shoulder. It's past the shoulder.
I can watch it back, dude.
All right, guys, well, here he is. It is the day after I shot this deer, and what a crazy story it was. You know, I went into that stand. It's one of my favorite stands that I've ever hung up at the quarry, and I don't have a trail cam picture of a deer over 2.5 up there, and I barely have a picture of a deer. There's been a sow and 3 cubs up there, and they are destroying my camera every 3 to 5 days when I get a new antenna on it. And so there was no inventory. I literally went in there. I didn't have to drop Charlie off at school. So thanks to Abby for going in and doing that for me. And I just went in to just go watch the sunrise, enjoy a beautiful cold front morning in October, and drink my coffee before I started work. And sun just started peeking up, and I could hear some antlers on a tree about 100 yards away. And sure enough, this deer came right over the crest of the ridge, and it was just as picturesque and beautiful in those October leaves as you could ask for. And ended up grunting at him twice. He ripped up a scrape, and he came right on a string, right to 32 yards. I had only one window that I could make a decision on the deer, because I don't have any history up there, and then make the shot. And so it's chaotic trying to get it on video. There isn't a whole lot of pre-roll of it. He basically walked straight into my window, and I had to make a decision. And I thought I was hugging his shoulder tighter than I was, and he just quartered to me just ever so slightly. And when you're not right up on that shoulder doing that, it's more than likely going to be liver. And that's what we were dealing with. And after talking to my buddy Colton behind the camera, Slade, and some other guys that I've done a lot of hunting with, they all said, you know, give him anywhere from 6 to 12 hours. And so we figured we got one lung after I went and reviewed the footage, and it was just going to be back lung and then definitely liver. I figured 8 hours is going to be enough. It ended up being 9. Well, Colton and I just slipped in there ever so quietly, and we were just tiptoeing through there. And we were basically just tracking him off of where he was digging in the dirt. There'd be a little bit of liver blood, well, but barely any blood. It was basically just, you'd find blood in beds. Then he didn't go far at all. So thank goodness we backed out and we didn't go bump him, or he could have gone miles if we would have bumped him right away just off adrenaline. And instead we got in there, He was no more than 120 yards from where I was sitting in the tree stand. And Colton actually whistled, and he's like, he's at 15. And I'm like, 50? And he's like, no, 15. And I just locked up. Thank goodness I brought the crossbow with just in case I needed to. And I just tiptoed down there as quiet as I could. And you can just see antlers sticking up over this deadfall. And we made a game plan just talking under our voice, just barely whispering. And this deer's at 15 yards. And I tiptoe up, he's locked on Colton, so I stay out of his line of sight. And I just tiptoed up. I got to about 7 yards, and I had a freaking monster cookie-sized hole to wedge that arrow through. I buried it right on his shoulder, shot him. He ran down 50 yards, crashed, and he was piled up, baby. And yeah, Colt and I, it was the craziest recovery I've ever been a part of on a deer. And it really is a learning experience for a lot of people. There are some guys on Snapchat telling me, just go in, that's a dead deer, it's a dead deer. And thank goodness we knew better than to do that, because we probably won't be sitting behind this deer right now, or probably wouldn't have been very good if we were. So instead, he only went 120 yards, and the rest is history, man. Now we got a great buck. I am so pumped. He is just a tank of a body deer. I don't think I've ever shot a deer with this big of a neck on him. It's crazy. Just such a cool experience. Can't thank Abby enough for taking Charlie to school so I could sneak out to the tree stand and enjoy the morning. It's one I'm never gonna forget. And this deer's got just a way cooler story to share now. We'll hang him right down by our bar in the house we're building. We're building our house right now, right at the bottom of the hill where I shot him. And so he's basically just a backyard buck now. And man, we're just so blessed to be out here, Buffalo County, Wisconsin. And this is what it's all about, man. Sharing this with my kids, one of my best friends, Colton. Can't thank Colton enough. It was just dream team scenario on that blood trail, just tiptoeing. And we were just finding pin drops of liver blood. And that's hard to find in these leaves that are changing. There's so many colors in that daylight. And we made her happen, and it was just stealth mode. And thank goodness we got a second shot, and we put an end to the story here, man. But awesome bonus buck. That's why you gotta get out on these October cold fronts. It is the best time to shoot a big deer. And man, we got some more back straps here for the freezer. We're gonna have some cheddar snack sticks for ice fishing this fall, and it's gonna be awesome, man. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and keep falling back. We got more content coming here, baby.
Let's go.
Most times.
My phone was just covered in blood.
You guys want to see Dave's buck? It was wild. There's like no blood. There's just beds. Look at that big wreck.
These guys cracked that deer.
See Daddy's buck? See?
I wish we had a scale.
What was that?
We should get a scale.
I know.
Everybody should have one of those.
What?
Yeah.
What do you? Is this a big buck or a little buck? This is a big buck. Okay, good. Can you count the tines?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, 5, maybe 6. I can hang my ring on it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What?
Nice.
Wow.